Hey everyone, Noble Comics here, and today I got something pretty exciting to show you guys. So if you watched my one before my last video, I showed the first concept art for the Cardinal Cult and Punishment characters, Cardinal and Disciple, and today I'm going to show you the first 3 pages of that comic. And I'm going to do this up to the first 10. It's an 84-page book, and obviously it's in production right now. I'm hoping to get the line art done by the end of this year, though more than likely it's going to extend into the beginning of next year, and then probably mid next year is when I'll launch the campaign, when there's only like the coloring left to do. But so first 3 pages, and I'm going to kind of tell you guys what's going on. So here we got our first page. As you can see, we've got some bullets dropping, smoking guns, a bunch of dead bodies, and we have one last man from this massacre who lived trying to crawl away. He's at the feet of Disciple, who you might recognize from previous video. And this dialogue here, may be tough to read. This is just placeholder dialogue, sort of, so that the artist knows where it's going to be when he goes into ink and color and all that stuff. He'll have that space available to make it all fit. But basically, the guy's begging for forgiveness, and Disciple's not having it. He says, it's too late for that. Hopefully God will be more merciful than I am. Then he executes him. So this is how our story begins. We have this Disciple character, known as the Cross Killer by the general public. We see his latest massacre, so it sort of sets the tone and sets the scene for what's happening right now in this world. And I've got these are the inks here for this page. Pretty nice. And then we have page 2. The view of the city, Cape City. You see the streets here in kind of the slum area where Cardinal resides, riding through on his old motorcycle. And we see a lot of disheartened people, a lot of homeless people sitting around, making whatever entertainment they can find. Cardinal rides by, they're sitting there listening to watching TV, listening to reporters talk about these massacres going on. And at this point, Cardinal is still in retirement. He's 59 years old when this takes place. He's going through the city. He's out for different reasons that you'll see as I reveal more pages. But right now, we see him riding home. And inks for this page here. Of course, you need to go in and do the rest of them. These are your opening inks here. And yeah, shout out to my artist. His name is Juan Pablo Cartasso. And he is awesome. Look at this. Look at those bricks. Everything's just amazing, amazing, amazing. Couldn't be happier with the product he's given me. But that's page 2. Cardinal cruising through the city, and we get a feel of the city and kind of the state that it's in right now, which is not that great, unfortunately. We go on to the 3rd page. Very important scene. We see Cardinal driving past this alleyway. These guys are calling out for help because their friend here is getting mugged. Well, not their friend. They just see some dude getting mugged, calling out for help. This so-called used-to-be superhero should help him, but Cardinal just rides by. And we hear the scream coming from the alleyway as Cardinal goes by. And we see the Star Tower here. Ryan Starr, who I mentioned in the previous video, is going to be the primary antagonist of the whole series. He's very successful, runs a very big biomedical health business. There's his tower. And then we see Cardinal riding past another busted down area of the town as he's headed home. You see this busted, tore up gas station. And then we see him finally arrive back at his little abode, which is the Cardinal Cafe, which is where he gets his name. As you'll see later on, it's for how he gets his name, from this cafe where some stuff went down way back when. And we see he pulls up to his house, and there are these 3 thugs sitting on his doorstep waiting for him. Here's that in inks as well. Beautiful stuff, really. Looks great. So, yeah, those are first 3 pages. Got opening up with Disciple and his massacre, what he's got going on in the city, and then we see what Cardinal's up to, which is, at the moment, not a lot. He's riding through, he's kind of ignoring the public, he's kind of fed up with being a hero. It's not his thing anymore. He's upset. The city's kind of in shambles around him. And he gets to his house, abandons people who need him, gets to his house, and we've got these 3 people waiting for him. I'm going to spoil the next few pages for you guys. These people were some of the few that managed to get away from the earlier massacre. So they're going to have some important news for Cardinal, and they're going to have basically a cry for help and see what he'll do for them. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these are the first 3 pages. Like I said, amazing, amazing artist. Can't wait to see what he gets me next. I'm getting about 2 pages a week right now. So, every few weeks I'll post a new video, show off, about 4 pages. And yeah, it's in production. Cannot wait for it to be finished. I've already got the next book sort of worked out, working through it right now. Wishful thinking, sure. I hope you guys like this one so I can actually make a second one. Very exciting, very exciting. Cannot wait. So yeah, keep an eye out for it. I'm going to keep updating you guys on the pages and the story and the progression. Like I said, probably mid next year you're looking at a launch on Indiegogo. Comicscape project 100%. I'm excited. You should be too. It's going to be a great story. It's a little bit more on the realistic side, a little bit grittier, a little bit darker, a little bit heavy at times with sort of what Cardinal's been dealing with and these new challenges that have arisen in his life. It's going to be a good book. It's going to be really good. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're excited about this book or not. And I will see you guys in the next video. I got some more videos planned here. Not all of them related to this comic. Just, news in general and different sorts of stuff. But stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.